Good morning. Thanks for joining the Daily Rundown. I'm Kara Rucker. Top stories on this Monday. Several tornadoes stretched across the central U.S. overnight. The Supreme Court is taking up Biden's student loan program this week and a lawsuit over the streaming rights of South Park. But first, in a newly updated classified intelligence report, the U.S. Department of Energy has assessed that the COVID-19 pandemic most likely came from a laboratory leak in China. This is Straight Arrow News, unbiased, straight facts. According to the Wall Street Journal, the Department of Energy assessed in its intelligence report that it had low confidence the COVID-19 virus accidentally escaped from a lab in Wuhan, China. A low confidence assessment generally means the information gathered isn't reliable enough or there's not enough information for a more definitive judgment. A senior U.S. intelligence official told the Journal that the update to the intelligence assessment was conducted in light of new intelligence, further study of academic literature, and in consultation with experts outside the government. The findings of the report have rattled the political, scientific, and intelligence communities once again in the ongoing debate of where COVID-19 originated. China responded to the U.S. intelligence report today, pushing back against its findings, saying the U.S. needs to stop smearing China and politicizing the issue of the virus origin. Severe storms stretched across the central U.S. overnight. At least 7 tornadoes and 12 injuries were reported in Oklahoma, and another 2 confirmed tornadoes touched down in Kansas. Hurricane-force winds and hail threatened parts of Texas, with some gusts reaching 114 miles per hour, the equivalent of a Category 3 hurricane. The storm is moving northward. Cities including Indianapolis, Cincinnati, and Columbus, Ohio, are at risk of severe weather today, potentially including tornadoes and strong winds. The Great Lakes is also projected to get another round of ice and snow. Michigan's still struggling to get power restored to tens of thousands of homes since last week's storm system swept through.
Yeah, I missed my internet. My internet's down, so I can't have any TV. But other than that, we're doing fine. Okay. The microwave works, the stove works, the refrigerator's doing fine, so.
Aftershocks in Turkey continue to pose a dangerous threat to people who survived the 7.8 magnitude earthquake that struck 3 weeks ago. And again, just today, the region was rattled by a 5.6 magnitude earthquake, strong enough to topple another 24 buildings. 69 people were injured and 1 person killed in the new tremor. More than 48,000 people have died in Turkey and Syria following this month's string of earthquakes and aftershocks. 173,000 buildings have been seriously damaged. Officials say there have been more than 10,000 aftershocks in 3 weeks, and they warn they are likely to continue. Warner Brothers Discovery has filed a lawsuit against Paramount, claiming the rival media company breached its $500 million exclusivity contract with HBO Max by airing South Park episodes on its own streaming platform, Paramount Plus. In 2019, Paramount and South Park's creators together auctioned off streaming rights to the show's first 23 seasons, plus 3 10-episode seasons, to HBO Max for nearly $1.7 million per South Park episode. That's according to the lawsuit. But the company says of the promised 30 new episodes, they've only received 14. The company is alleging Paramount is purposefully breaking their contract to benefit its own streaming platform. Paramount has responded to the suit, saying the claims are without merit. Paramount says they continue to deliver new South Park episodes to HBO Max, despite its parent company failing to pay license fees that it owes to Paramount. Millions of student loan borrowers are anxiously awaiting for the Supreme Court to make a decision on Biden's debt forgiveness program. And tomorrow, the Supreme Court is taking up the case, hearing arguments on whether the government should cancel up to $20,000 of debt for eligible students. The justices aren't taking up just one, but 2 legal challenges Biden's loan forgiveness program faces. How and when the justices rule will also determine when payments on federal student loans will resume after a pandemic-related pause that has been in place for nearly 3 years. The Biden administration has said that payments will resume 60 days after litigation is resolved or at the end of August, whichever comes first. Take a look at this photo, and what do you see? According to Mexico's president, it appears to be a mythological woodland spirit similar to an elf. President Andres Manuel Lopez posted the image on Twitter, calling it an alux, which is a mischievous spirit in Mayan folklore that lives in the forest. The president tweeting, "Everything is mystical." According to traditional Mayan belief, aluxes are small, mischievous creatures that are prone to playing tricks on people, like hiding your belongings. Some people leave small offerings to appease them, so the forest elves leave them alone and their loved ones alone too. These are your top stories on this Monday morning. Thanks for watching the Daily Rundown with Straight Arrow News. We're on a mission to bring back trustworthy journalism by only serving you, not an agenda. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. Until then, I'm Kara Rucker. Have a great day.